So let's get into the chords. We start off with that E minor 7 add 9. And you play it up until the high E string, so you don't play that. Then you play index finger 7th position, and you make a hammer on and a pull off, but you make that hammer on the 8th position on that B string. Make a pull off again, then 7th position on the G string, then 9th on the D string, then 10th on the A string, and then back again to the 9th on the D, 7th on the G, and then 7th on the B string. So like this. Then I play 5th position, A7 13 chord. I use my thumb for the bass, so my thumb plays 5th position on the E string, Index finger plays 5th position on the D string, ring finger plays 6th on the G string, and little finger 7th on the B string. Then I make a slide to 4th position with my index finger on the D string, then play 7th on that D string with my little finger. Then I slide with my little finger to 9th on that D string, and then I play index finger 7th position on that D string, like this. What you can also play is make a slide with your ring finger to 9th position on the A string, then play index finger 7th position on the D string, make a hammer on with your ring finger on 9th position on that D string, and then play index finger 7th position on that D string again. So like this. So up until here. Then we play open E string and that E minor add 9 chord again. By the way, just to clarify things, people might refer to this as G major 7, because this is a G major 7 chord, but we've got E in the bass, and given the nature of this song, that makes this E minor add 9 and not G major 7. So you play that E minor add 9, you play A string, you play B string, hammer on, 8th position middle finger and pull off. Then you play G string, D string, A string, D string, G string, B string. So like this. And you can also play, when you play that hammer on, you can also strike both the B and the G string. So like this. Going to that A7 again, A7 13. So you play bass, bass chord, bass. Going to G sharp 713 or A flat 713. So that's that A7 13, but then one step down. So we'll play it up until there. 3, 4. Okay, so now we come to the next part, and you can play on the first beat of that bar, you can play D major 7. Although I doubt that he actually plays it, but you can play it. And then you play that. So you play 5th position B string to 6th with your middle finger. Then you play 5th again, make a hammer on, middle finger, and pull off. Then 5th position on the G string, 7th D, 8th on the A, to back to 7th on the D, then 5th on the G, and then 5th on the B string. So going to G7 13, there you play bass, bass chord, bass chord, chord. And this chord is, of course, exactly the same as that A7 13, so the exact same fingering. Only then in 3rd position, of course. Then you make a slide with your ring finger to 7th position on the A string. Then play 5th position with your index finger on the D string. And then you make that D major 7 chord again, which is actually index finger in 5th position on the B and G string, ring finger in 7th position on the D string, and little finger in 8th position on the A string. Like this. And when you do that, you play first the bass of it, then the bottom part, so the D, G, and B string. You play that bass note again on the A string, and then you get that hammer-on pull-off thing on the B string again. Then you play G string, D string, A string, D string. Then you get that pull-off thing again. So you play B string, hammer-on pull-off. Then you play D string, A string, D string, G string, B string to G string again. So like this. Going back to that G7 13 again. And then to F sharp 7 13. Then we land on the following chord, that is E flat major 7, which is index finger in 3rd position on the B and G string, ring finger in 5th on the D string, and little finger in 6th on the A string. Then you play B string, middle finger, 4th position on that B string. Then that hammer-on thing, hammer-on pull-up thing again, to G string, D string, A string, D string, G string, B string, so like this. To F sharp 7 13. Then B7 sharp 9. So how do you play that? Little finger in 3rd position on the B string, ring finger in 2nd on the G string, index finger in 1st position on the D string, and middle finger in 2nd position on the A string. I play that short. Then B7 flat 9. So that's index finger as a small bar on the D, G, and B string in 1st position, ring fingers in 2nd position on the G string, and middle finger is in second position on the A string. So those 4 bars are then you play open E string, then you play a harmonic on 7th position on that E string, then a harmonic on 12th position on the D string, G string, and B string, and last but not least, 12th position on the A string as well. So like this. And that's it. So again, and then everything together slowly. I'll try not to make any variations or anything like that, so keep it nice and clean. Like this.